Sonnet 12 by William Shakespeare, 1565 to 1616. When I do count the clock that tells the time, and see the brave day sunk in hideous night, when I behold the violet past prime, and sable curls all silvered o'er with white, when lofty trees I see barren of leaves, which erst from heat did canopy the herd, and summer's green all girded up in sheaves, borne on the bier with white and bristly beard, then of thy beauty do I question make, that thou among the wastes of time must go, since sweets and beauties do themselves forsake, and die as fast as they see others grow, and nothing gainst time's scythe can make defence, save breed to brave him when he takes thee hence. Okay, this is another procreation sonnet, Have Kids, by William Shakespeare, the Bard of Stratford-upon-Avon. Okay, this is a poet telling the fair youth, the young man who Shakespeare is in love with, that he's got to have a child. It's his duty to have a child. He's beautiful, and it's his duty to hand on his beauty and his wonderful character. It's his obligation in life to get married and have children. When I do count the clock that tells the time, and see the brave day sunk in hideous night. So this is time going past, and I'm counting the time. I'm looking at the clock and observe the sun that goes below the horizon, which gives way to hideous night. So this is a metaphor in itself of life. The day starts with sunshine, but as it goes on, it goes into hideous night. And when I behold the violet past prime, and sable curls all silvered o'er the white. So he's now looking at a violet, a flower which is past its prime, and a violet, a flower when it's in its full strength, is incredibly beautiful and powerful, and it's a wonderful thing. But when it's past its prime, it starts to shrink and it becomes ugly. And sable curls, so sable, the black hair of men or women, all silvered over with white. So the black hair of men or women who are past their prime, and it's now full of white. It's all white. So here he's talking about getting old. And he's saying that when we get old, when things get old, when they get past their prime, they're not nearly as beautiful as they were. He says they are hideous night. When lofty trees I see barren of leaves, which erst from heat did canopy the herd. So notice this, it's all when, it's starting with when, but he hasn't yet given us the second clause in this when, but he's going to say it makes me sad and it makes me think that you need to have children, but that comes later. When I see tall trees barren of leaves, so a tall tree in winter that has no leaves. So here this is alluding to winter. It's barren of leaves, and also this word barren talking about not having children, not being fertile, not being productive. So When I see tall trees that have no leaves, which erst, okay, we have the word erstwhile, former, which formerly did canopy the herd, did provide people with shade from the heat. Okay, so I see a tree that has no leaves, but in summer when things were growing and it was full of leaves, it gave shade against the heat to everyone. And summer's green, all girded up in sheaves. And summer's green, this is the harvest. This is the wheat wrapped in sheaves. Firstly, they cut the wheat and then they put it in quantities, and they wrap it, they hold it together, and they put it out to dry for the winter, so everything so it will keep well. So girded up is wrapped. They put a piece of grass around it, tying it. So this is summer has finished. We're in autumn. It's time for harvest, and summer's green, all girded up. So this again is alluding to fertility, because this is harvest. But okay, so all of the fertility has been made into wheat sheaves. Borne on the bier with white and bristly beard. So when all of these beautiful things I see, the violet past its prime, the grey curls, the tree without leaves, the wheat sheaves drying in the sun, when I see all of these borne on the bier with white and bristly beard. So a bier it's a type of trestle or table on which you put a coffin. Okay, so carried on the table, the coffin table. So when I see all of these things dying, all of these things gone, they've gone white. Yeah, they're white and bristly beard when all of these things are old. Then of thy beauty do I question make. So when I see all of these things, it makes me wonder about your beauty. It makes me think about it. That thou among the wastes of time must go, since sweets and beauties do themselves forsake, and die as fast as they see others grow. So it makes me wonder about your beauty, that you're going to disappear into the wastes of time, that you will be no more, that your beauty will disappear. This word waste, I think it's hinting that this is wasting his life not having children. And if you don't have children, you're childless, then I question your beauty, that you will go to the wastes of time, you will disappear. Since sweets and beauties do themselves forsake, so they give themselves up to the ravages of time, they disappear. So sweet things and beautiful things, beauty dies, and die as fast as they see others grow. So beauty grows very rapidly. A young child becomes handsome and beautiful and in his prime very quickly. But beauty dies in the same way, that this child becomes young and strong very rapidly, but the down curve is just as fast. And nothing gainst time's scythe can make defence, and there is nothing that can stop death. The scythe is the sickle, the thing that they used to use to cut the corn. So time's scythe, the grim reaper, nothing can stop time cutting people down and bringing death. So time's scythe is death. Notice the capital T, personification of time. Death here is the personification, and there's nothing you can do against. There is no defense against death. save breed, except have children, to brave him, death, the grim reaper, time, when he takes thee hence. So you can put a brave face on death, but you can't stop it. But at least when you die, you will have a brave face, because you can think that you will live in your children. So you must have kids. And here again, Shakespeare saying to the fair youth, you've got to have children, you've got to have children. So anyway, enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Sonnet 12 by William Shakespeare. When I do count the clock that tells the time.